One of the most common questions I get, and rightfully so, it's a good question, is, hey Clay, I want to day trade stocks. What sort of broker would you recommend? So what I want to do here is talk about my top 2 stockbrokers for day trading stocks. And that way you can give yourself at least a starting point of what sort of platforms and brokers you might want to consider. Now, I'm not going to beat around the bush. The 2 I'm going to compare are Webull and Lightspeed. I personally use Lightspeed, and if you're able, I would recommend using them, and I'll get to that here in just a second, because not everybody's going to be able to use them. But I also want to assure you that even if you can't use them, Webull is still a fantastic alternative, especially if you're on a budget. I also want to note right up front that if you do go with Webull and you use the link down below, yes, you'll get a couple of free stocks or whatever perks they're running right now. But that is an affiliate link, so I'll get something too. So I want to be totally transparent about that. But that's also not the reason why I'm recommending them. As an example, Robinhood also offers an affiliate program, and I will never recommend Robinhood. So it has nothing to do with the affiliate, but just want to be transparent about it. So let's hop in, and I'm going to cheat here. I have my phone because I have a list of several items that I want to go through. So the first one is commissions. Webull wins. Webull is $0 commissions. There's no fees. So from that point of view, if you are working with a smaller account and commissions really play a vital role in your trading, then Webull is going to win out over Lightspeed. Now, Lightspeed has a couple different commission plans. You can do per share, you can do per trade. But point being, there are commissions that are associated with Lightspeed. Second one, the requirements. So I mentioned earlier that I would recommend using Lightspeed if you can, but a lot of people might not be able to, and you're not alone. But if you want to use Lightspeed, you need to have at least $25,000 to open up the Lightspeed platform and see use the platform that you see in my live trade videos. And if you don't have $25,000, that's totally fine. I didn't have $25,000 when I started, and that doesn't make you a bad person, doesn't make you a bad trader. Just $25,000. It's not exactly like that's a small amount of money, but that is going to be the requirement if you want the high functionality platform that Lightspeed offers. As far as Webull, once again, they win in this category. No requirements. You can sign up with whatever amount. Now, I should note that if you want to unlock everything, as far as the affiliate link that down below, if you use that, you will need to deposit $100, but that $100 is not a cost, because you can still use that $100 to trade. So that $100 isn't going to pay for anything. It's just ensuring that you open up the real-time data and all that within the Webull platform. So once again, as far as requirements, Webull definitely wins. How about order entry? Order entry, very important. If it's clumsy to enter in an order, if it takes a lot and it takes forever, then, you can miss out on opportunities from the day trading perspective. Both of them, I'll give a tie here. They both win. Lightspeed, fantastic order entry platform. Both have hotkeys. So if you're somebody that likes to use hotkeys, both Webull and Lightspeed offers that. So from that angle, you got to give it's just a draw. They both have very nice order entry boxes where you can get your order into the market very quickly. As far as execution speed though, Lightspeed wins here for sure. They're a direct access broker. And this is where one of those things is you kind of get what you pay for when it comes to execution speed. Now, it's not like Webull takes 10 minutes to fill an order or anything like that. So when I'm saying execution speed and that Lightspeed is faster, I'm talking about seconds, right? Maybe not even seconds, maybe half a second faster. Now, that may be very important to you, depending on your strategy, depending on what sort of day trading you're looking to do. Maybe it's not that important. I don't know, but the point here being, just from a comparison sake, execution speed, because Lightspeed is direct access, is going to be faster than Webull. So in that category, Lightspeed wins out. Next one are the technical charts. Webull definitely wins here. So much so that, again, I use Lightspeed, but again, going back to my live trade videos, the charts that you see as part of those videos are not from Lightspeed. I want to say that again. They are not from Lightspeed. I don't like Lightspeed charts at all. So much so that I actually go and pay for a third-party provider. In fact, and this is why I say, and this is why I would say that Webull wins, because they offer great charts. And that's originally why I recommended them, because their charts are really nice for something that's totally free. Well, not totally free, because you got to be able to, put in the $100 up front. But assuming you do that, and once again, that's not to pay for the charts, just to unlock things, because you could use that money for trading. But they offer really nice charts, and I'll put a video down below where you can go and kind of see I'll walk you through the platform a little bit more, and you can see how the charts work. But they're fantastic. But like I said, to my point, Lightspeed, their charts are lacking, and I actually pay. So let me pull up the email because good timing here. So you can see on this image that I just got my billing reminder, well, almost coming up here, but I'll be paying, because I buy in bulk, $1,740 plus a service fee, who knows what that is, of $381. So moral of the story, I'm paying over $2,000 per year for my charts. Now, the charts I use are eSignal. I love my charts. They're fantastic. I think they're the best charts out there for sure. But I mean, do you have to have them? No, absolutely not. You know, the main thing with trading is what's going on in here. You could have the greatest charts ever, but if you don't know what you're doing, then who really cares? But point being, again, this is why Webull is such a budget-friendly choice, because they offer great charts, and you don't have to go out there and spend, and like you just saw in my case, over $2,000 per year. So technical charts definitely goes to Webull there. And as a technical trader, I want to spend a little bit more time on that point because, yeah, technical charts to a technical trader are going to be a very, very important aspect of any sort of platform. Next, scanners, definitely Webull. They have a lot more variety. They have a lot more things you can scan for. Lightspeed, don't get me wrong, it's not like they don't have anything, but in as far as as many options and choices as you have, you got to go with Webull there. They have a whole lot more, and I already referenced the video once, but if you go and watch that other video, you'll see that there's a lot of different scanners within Webull itself. And then as far as the general platform, gotta go with Webull. Webull, again, and this is kind of maybe a little repetitive, but when you factor in the charts, the scanners, the order entry, and a lot of other little nooks and crannies in terms of just how much you can customize it, they get the slight edge over Lightspeed. I mean, Lightspeed, it's not by any means a terrible program. It's a very good platform. But as far as, like I said, those other little attributes, I'd have to give the slight edge to, the overall platform, the overall feel of it, the overall amount you can customize to Webull once again. And then as far as customer support, I got to give this one to Lightspeed. Lightspeed, they're not like a Thinkorswim, or I guess that's TD Ameritrade. They're not like these bigger brokerages where you call up and then you can get put on hold for an extensive amount of time. With Lightspeed, sometimes you'll call up and you'll just get a hello. You're like, wait, is this Lightspeed? Because they're a smaller operation, so you get direct access to people, and they'll take care of you very quick. I have had some issues, just like any broker is going to have issues. The really question becomes, A, how often do the issues occur? And then B, how well are they dealt with? And A, how often do they happen with Lightspeed? Not very often. And B, how are they dealt with? Very, very nicely. So got to give the customer support to Lightspeed. Again, I'm not saying that means that Webull's customer services department is terrible, but Webull does have more people out there, at least I'm assuming they do, because they're free and they're more budget friendly. So they're just not quite to give as much of a kind of one-on-one type customer service approach. But I mean, they still do have a customer service department. But as far as in a comparison, you got to go with Lightspeed. As far as the phone app, Webull wins, and it's not even an argument. At least at the time of this recording, Lightspeed does not have a phone app, so you're just not going to be trading from your phone. But Webull has, not only do they have a phone app, it's actually a really, really nice phone app in and of itself. So if you're somebody that's away from your computer, you can't spend all your time at your computer, but you still want to be involved in the markets and such, then yeah, Webull, again, fantastic phone app, and they actually have a phone app, unlike Lightspeed. And then finally, practice trading, demo trading, paper trading, simulator trading, whatever you want to call it, got to go with Webull, because mainly Lightspeed offers one. It's nice, but it's 2 weeks, or maybe I think 2 weeks or a month. Don't quote me, but the point here being it's a limited time frame, and then they pull the platform away from you. So you just got to keep that in mind. Whereas if you do want to do demo with Lightspeed, it's a great platform, but there is that time attribute to it where it's limited and you're not going to be able to do it for as long as you want. Whereas Webull, you can practice and practice and then practice some more, and there's no time limits, and it's perfectly fine. So that is the side-by-side breakdown. In fact, right now, we'll put up an image and just go down it again. So again, commissions, Webull, requirements, Webull, order entry, both are nice, so Webull and Lightspeed. Execution speed, got to go with Lightspeed. Technical charts, Webull. Scanners, Webull. The platform as a whole, Webull. Customer support, Lightspeed. Phone app, Webull. And then practice trading, for the reasons we just discussed, once again goes for Webull. So I hope this was helpful, and hopefully this kind of got you started. I'm not saying either of these brokers are like the missing piece or the holy grail or the secret sauce to having great success as traders. I mean, at the end of the day, like I already mentioned, it's what's going on up here that's going to ultimately give you success. But the tools, the platforms, they can definitely play a big role in making what's going up here a little easier to implement in the real world. And I think these two brokers would be a great start, for you to get started in that regard to, starting to implement your knowledge into the markets to make some money. So if you have any questions, comments, suggestions for maybe future videos, leave those down in the comment section below. Also, if you enjoy these review type videos or maybe comparison videos, hit that like button, and also let me know that down in the comment section. I'm wondering if I should do maybe more of these. And then finally, Check out the channel as a whole, lots of other videos. I talked about live trading videos, so you can check those out. Hopefully you decide to hit that subscribe button. But again, yeah, if you do decide that you want to go with Webull, use that link down below. That is an affiliate link, but you will get something from it. Usually they're giving away free stocks, or they'll give away some sort of referral fee or something like that to you. So you'll get something for signing up if you use that link. So like I said, if you do want to go with them and you want to help me out and support, that'd be great. Click that down below. But again, that is an affiliate link, just to really be transparent about that. But overall, check out this too, and hopefully this can help you get started and help you get out there and give you a better launching pad in terms of what sort of brokers you should be considering. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up, as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.